Hey guys, it's Green Wolf and welcome back to Spiderman.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. The photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
Ooh. I want to see if I can go over here. Let me in. Do you seriously have to wear that?
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results.
You
And no one likes to mess with success.
The freaking thing with his glass.
Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
He sensed that was a Russian with his spidey sense.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him.
Okay, whatever you say, Pete.
Time to get into my work clothes.
Can't wait for the new game.
No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From
Oh,
you,
God.
nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
Что?
Good day. Thank you. I was so scared.
Goodbye, bro.
I will
Peace.
make you believe. Just a little man. I will crush you. Come,
Sure, but I'm
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Let's see what you can do.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
Okay, so he's right over there.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
I found it. What's up, big guy?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime?
I don't think you should be talking and stuff, Spider-Man. Especially to this guy.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
You mean the Green Goblin thing? Oh, everybody's here.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
Go look at yourself. Mister, I'm wearing a mask.
Can you put forth
Well,
this weak an effort?
mask with
I
this
kinda feel like you don't
holes in
respect
it.
me.
That doesn't look cool.
I might just have a future at this. Saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him.
Okay, eavesdrop on guys.
Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open.
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for this city than bad.
Who can resist that?
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser is so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
Have you seen the task force equipment? State of the art. It's about time we got serious about cleaning up these streets.
What's up, guys? Part of your group.
It's my lucky day.
The police must really be desperate if they're working with Fisk and Oscorp, given their reputations.
I think they'd team up with Count Dracula if he could stop the gang war. If the crime rate doesn't go down soon, heads are gonna roll.
Wilson Fisk. Now, there's a self-made man. He went from rags to riches.
Yeah, by breaking the law every chance he got.
Oh, please, don't be naive. Every powerful person has to bend the rules sometimes. That's how you get things done.
You sure?
All I know is, Spider-Man saved my brother's life. He didn't ask for money or anything. He's okay in my book.
Yeah? What's his training? What if he hurts someone while he's saving them? Who pays their medical bills? That Daily Bugle guy is right. He's a menace.
Hey,
I
with all
hate
these
that
crooks
guy.
turning the streets into a war zone, I'll take all the help we can get.
The task force is all the help we need. Now that Fisk is properly funding it, the police can handle this.
What's your
beard
problem
now?
with Spider-Man?
My problem is no one should have that kind of power without having to answer to the public. It's like that old saying, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It's not really absolute power. He's not ruling us. I see it more like great power. And what's to say he's not using that great power responsibly? Don't you think there's at least a chance of
for Wilson Fisk to be having
You've been
an
reading too many
anti-crime
comic books, pal.
fundraiser?
There is a big difference between white-collar crime and people.
Oh, okay.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
Actually,
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what?
ew. Why is he so big? Dude's enormous. In
Well,
both ways,
he knows
he's
how to make an
heckin' tall
entrance.
and he's
Blotting out the
kind
sun.
of big,
Time to talk to
and
the
you
big
know
man
what
himself.
I mean. How'd he get down there all the way? I mean, all the way down there fast.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
No detail.
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your problem
What's
with
your beef
Spider-Man?
with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante. A thrill seeker. Worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But
Sure.
am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations,
Yeah,
but very
Peter.
few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got,
Okay.
important things to do, too.
Sure, Peter. Wow.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But something's up.
What should I get? Sure. Now get on with the story.
That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too.
I don't think that's very smart, but okay. Ooh.
Ha! That's when you think I can't get it better.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
You guys aren't getting.
Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper would...
Coward! You should be ashamed! Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets.
You disgrace yourself.
You sure about that?
Did your mom tell you you could be...
I will make you bleed. Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. You are just a little man. I will crush you. Now we'll see who is stronger.
Do you guys think waves?
He's climbing walls now.
Don't feel bad.
Sounds pretty good.
You're not... All right, you're not good. And me without my marshmallows.
There are a whole bunch of people. Okay, so... Just gotta take out everybody from above. Goodbye, bud.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are me. Welcome right now.
They should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He looks so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
Did I just kill that guy? Nah, his phones are just broken. Maybe that's something I should...
Help! I see him!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Okay, nobody else is...
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Why can't they all be like that? The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. I'm good. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
Everyone fears? Ha! He's a joke!
Can't even see me.
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
I will make you bleed.
Help! I see him! I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Okay, what happened?
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Oh, you made the Pokemon Go song?
There! Get him!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
How to do this? Don't you? Can't fight you, I'm sorry.
Good day. You die.
Today I beat you guys as well. Oh, thank you for the gun. But you're not getting back. Boom.
Those weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Let's try to finish this.
I'm getting too far away from the action.
Maybe, just maybe that's a kind of a good thing. See me, you're not dead yet. J. Jonah Jameson wants me to look for some armor. Guess I'll do that. You really? That the rhino suit? That's so cool.
Now that's a keeper.
No, 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 no.
You are all flesh and no substance.
Okay. Come on, Peter. We gotta do this, buddy.
Don't doubt me.
I'm full. Is that all you got?
One. Seriously?
At least we'll destroy these weapons. I can't take the chance of someone else finding them first.
Do you disappoint women always? Slow and stupid. like this, Lord.
When you put forth this week an effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
Yeah.
My luck, I'll get busted for smoking in public.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Oh God.
We've got him!
Oh, shut.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
You like that? You'll love this.
They're killing him. I have to move, now. Night-night.
Let's go up here.
I can check that one off my list.
Who's there? Show yourself! Shut up! I heard a noise!
What's up, buddy? I'm good,
You
Bob.
always look so surprised.
Spiderman! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Come spot.
What are you saying?
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Well, I guess we're gonna see you next time, because I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.